What's good, internet people? This is C-Dunne. On behalf of King of the Dot, I'm here with my predictions on the Ground Zero Grand Prix Round 1. First round, baby. All 32 doggies. Let's do it. First up, Luciano Crack and Kinase. Crack's dirty. Toronto loves Crack, the dude and the drugs. So I'm thinking he's going to take the W, which sucks because Kinase is my boy. I want to see him win. If he comes with top-notch humor, I'm thinking maybe he can pull the W, but it's going to be hard to take it away from Crack. Second match, Bully versus Made Wade. Bully's always dealt a short end of the stick, which kind of sucks because dude's got a lisp and people don't see past that. So I'm kind of rooting for him to win. I feel like he's the underdog in this sort of matchup. Made Wade's coming back though, viciously. His last match was ruthless. Sounds like a fucking gospel preacher. So preach, Wade, preach. Next match we got Step Easy and Chris Tipsy. Step Easy's one of the few white guys that can actually talk about guns and makes me believe it. Chris Tipsy's a real dude, real MC, but I mean I don't know if he'll be able to keep up with Step's gunplay. Step's the kind of guy that in my mind probably lives in a house with a big backyard and no neighbors and just shoots stuff. So I don't know, if he's bringing those gun bars then he's gonna win in my opinion. Then we got Teddy KGB and MC Bill. That was going to be SMP versus MC Bill, but SMP had to drop out for reasons unknown to me. So we got KGB in there now. Teddy KGB's dope. He's an intellectual. He has some really dirty lines, make you think. That being said, I feel like his delivery is somewhat flawed. If he can improve it, maybe he can come away with the W. MC Bill's too good at his performance though. He's really good at mom and sister and girlfriend jokes. If he sticks with that routine, I mean, he's not going to come away with the W if Teddy brings a good performance, but if Teddy slips up, it's going to be Bill's. So overall, I'm thinking Bill. No offense, Teddy, but come perfect and prove me wrong. Next match, KP versus Postal. Now, Kid Platinum's nasty. And I missed a match, so I'll get back to Young Casper and Notes. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but let's talk about Kid Platinum and Postal for a second. Kid Platinum's got dirty, like, double time speed. His wordplay's nice. I don't think I've seen him choke yet, and if he has choked in a battle, I haven't noticed. So, I gotta give it to him. Postal's really nice. He's undefeated at the moment, but I think this is gonna be the one to, or KP's gonna be the one to give him the L. Let's go back one, because I skipped Young Casper versus Notes. I gotta give it to Casper. Dude's hungry. I haven't seen an MC that hungry in a long time. Notes has some really good writtens, but his performance is better than his writing, whereas Casper, I find, brings a good performance. His writtens are really good. Every now and then he'll have that slip up, but if he doesn't slip up, the W is as good as his, so sorry, Notes. Then we got Wise Guy and Edwards. Wise Guy's hilarious. He's blunt, he's gonna bring the humor, and you're gonna laugh, but Edwards is a better MC all around. Better freestyle ability, better writtens. That being said, he's been known to mess up in the past, so if Edwards doesn't mess up and he comes with a great performance and good writtens, he's going to beat Wise Guy. But Wise Guy's going to put up a hell of a fight. Then we got Adamantium versus McKnight. Kind of the same deal. I think McKnight's just overall the better MC. Adamantium has some good writtens, but I don't think he'll be able to rebuttal quite as well as McKnight can, so I'm going to give the W to McKnight. Then let's go to Ape Yola and Kripal. Alright, Ape Yola's a beast. I didn't want to say it, but he is. For the longest time, I've just kind of been harsh on the dude's mellow. I'm thinking, what's all this buzz about? He comes in and he just battles so much and like rakes in these wins. Is he as good as people say he is? Turns out he is. Kripal's the man too, though. I think he's going to give him a hell of a fight, but Yola will probably take it in all three, in my opinion. Spite versus Manic. I'm giving this one to Spite. I don't want to take anything away from Manic and get that death glare emailed to me, but Spite, I mean, when they were both together in the 2-on-2, you could see that he was the more structured and polished of the party members. So I'm going to give it to him. He kept his cool during that whole little beef. I'm not judging it based on that, but dude's level-headed, and I think that's going to help him win. You know, if you can't stay cool, then you're going to get all flustered, and the opponent's going to get the best of you. So Manic, you're dope, but I'm going to give this one to Spite. DDS versus Higher Knowledge. Higher Knowledge is pretty hilarious. I just checked his blog game recently. Dude's on point. But DDSS, kind of the same deal as Yola. He just entered the scene and he's just raking up bodies. So I'm going to give it to him. But Higher Knowledge, man, you're probably going to put up a hell of a fight. And I wouldn't be surprised if you actually walk away with the W too. Pigsty versus Cody the Catch. Cody the Catch couldn't catch a break, you know, starting off his battle career. Recently he's been really good. I forget who he battled recently, but he put up a hell of a performance. But he's up against Pigsty, and I gotta say, Pigsty is probably the best that West Canada has to offer, in my opinion. So I'm gonna give the W to Pigsty. After that match, we got AM and Know It All. AM's filthy. Both these dudes, I believe, are repping the US. I could be wrong on that, and if I am, I'm sorry. But I gotta give this one to Know It All just because he really gives it his all, his 100% energy. It's very reminiscent of battlers like Disaster when he just gets up in his face and he's just moving all around the arena. So I think performance-wise, he's gonna win it, and that's gonna be enough. So Know It All with the W on that one from me. Then we got Megadeth versus Adversity. Now, Megadeth's had some pretty dope opponents. He's gone up against Disaster, and he's had some good performances. But Adversity, I feel like he's too real. Just like I was saying with Tipsy, real MCs are hard to find these days, and I feel Adversity doesn't really pull many strings and put on a front. I feel like he attacks his opponent very naturally, so I'm going to give him the W on that one. Sorry, Mega. Lefty 2 guns. The only thing that can beat a lefty 2 gun is a lefty 4 gun. And I don't see him on the flyer, so let's put him up against Lex D. Can Lex D beat lefty 2 guns? I've seen both these cats. Lex D, he's a great freestyler. I gotta give it to him. Dude just rakes in the wins, but I gotta give this one to lefty 2 guns. I watched one of his battles. Dude's got charisma, he's got comedy, and he's got bars and just weapon talk out the yin-yang. So I'm gonna give it to lefty 2 guns, but yeah, sorry Lex D. I think you're dope regardless. And last but not least, we got Cobalt 45 against Cypher. Both these dudes are very similar in style, in my opinion, so it's going to be a toss-up. But overall, I'm going to give it to Cypher. I just think that he's going to be a bit more personal with his attacks. Cobalt 45 might... had to look back because I forgot his name for a second. Sorry, Cobalt. I got it now. But Cobalt 45, he's another dope MC. I think he's going to hold his own, but Cypher's going to walk away with the W. And if any of you cats want to prove me wrong, by all means, I hope this pumps you up and you just give it your all. If you guys want to agree with me, disagree with me, shit talk me at all, add me on Facebook, add me on Twitter, at C-Dunne. I got that good butt in me. I got that good butt on me. It's all gravy, baby. Let's roll.